It's been almost 2 weeks since a UNO student mysteriously died after a night of parading, then taking an Uber. Well, today her mother and her family's attorney demand answers. Erica Ferrando is live for us from UNO, and Erica, they are understandably upset.
Sharice, it has been a nightmare over the last 2 weeks for this family. When Kaya Whetstone's mother called her cell phone the morning of February 19th, she said a nurse answered and she learned her daughter was in the hospital and died. It's been 2 weeks and she is still looking for answers, so she spoke out today, desperate to find them. Holding a picture of her 21-year-old daughter.
She was a great person. She never met a stranger.
Miranda Ferrand, alongside her husband, attorneys and lawmakers, is demanding to know how her daughter, Kaya Whetstone, died following a parade and Uber ride nearly 2 weeks ago.
She's been with me since I was 18 years old. She's my best friend. I brought her here to graduate, not to come pack her up, to bury her.
Whetstone moved to New Orleans from South Carolina in August to attend UNO. According to her friends, she went to a Metairie parade February 18th and then to a bar. She took an Uber ride home around 1 a.m. and according to her roommate, the Uber driver came inside their apartment, but the two quickly left together again. According to NOPD, someone brought Whetstone to New Orleans East Hospital before 7 a.m. the next morning. She was pronounced dead. The family says they still don't know how or why.
I am asking anyone that knows anything about what happened to my daughter to please come forward and tell the truth.
The family has not gotten a single call or update from anybody. Not the hospital, not the police, not Uber.
Chris Stewart is an attorney out of Atlanta representing the family.
For 2 weeks they have had to suffer. They don't know if she was sexually assaulted. They don't know if she was drugged. They don't know anything.
According to an Uber spokesperson, information about the driver and the GPS trip data has been released to law enforcement. Uber has removed the driver's access to the app.
Disclose that information to us, or you'll see a lawsuit by next week, because that seems to be the only way you can get an answer from Uber.
Following this mother's desperate plea, NOPD told us Thursday afternoon detectives will meet with her immediately to discuss the status of this investigation. Police say they've been in touch with Whetstone's biological father since she died. NOPD doesn't have any suspects and says the case is active and ongoing.
I am not going to stop until I figure out what happened to my daughter. I will not rest. She's my life, and I owe her that.
Now, I spoke with the coroner's office today. They said the cause of death will be released in roughly a month and a half once the investigation is complete. Live from UNO, Erica Ferrando, Eyewitness News.
Erica, thank you so much. We will be following this case closely. Check back on air, online, and on our social media pages for the latest updates.